Good evening. Let's start today for a new session in our Nano degree program. Today we will talk about the SQL language, SQL, and what is meaning SQL, and we will compare it with NoSQL language. So let's start. What is SQL? Can anybody give me a brief about SQL? Okay. SQL is a standard programming language used for creating relational databases. What's relational databases? It's a database management system that is an application for software which is used to perform various operations on data. All the processes are protected and secured, even data consistency and maintained during multiple users. Can anybody now give me some examples about relational databases? Yes, PostgreSQL, MySQL, SQL Server, SQLite, and Oracle database are all examples about relational databases. Now, NoSQL, what's the meaning of NoSQL? NoSQL is a non-relational database which does not process data in tabular form used in relational databases. A non-relational database system encompasses a wide range of databases technologies that can store structured, semi-structured, unstructured, and polyphonic data. Now, what kinds of NoSQL databases can we deal with? Yes, Mongo database, Redis, Apache HBase, Cassandra. Yes, all these are examples of NoSQL database. Now, let's make a small comparison between SQL and NoSQL databases. Let's start. For the definition, SQL databases are called RDBMS or relational databases. On the other side, NoSQL databases are called as non-relational or distributed databases. For query language, we used structured query language in SQL, but NoSQL possesses no declarative query language. For the type, SQL databases are table-based databases. NoSQL databases can be called document-based, key-value pairs graph databases. Let's continue. Scalability. SQL databases are vertically scalable, but NoSQL databases are horizontally scalable. For the usage, SQL databases comes into play for complex query-intensive environment. NoSQL databases comes into play where queries are not complex. Focus with me for the next open source. There are open source SQL databases like PostgreSQL, MySQL, and there are commercial open like Oracle databases. NoSQL, since the inception, NoSQL databases are open source. Now, where to use SQL? SQL is used to carry operations on RDBMS. Give me next. SQL come into practice when analyzing behavioral, related, and customized sessions. SQL is used when creating custom dashboards. SQL is performed while executing complex queries. Now give me the NoSQL usage. NoSQL databases are performed when ACID support is not required. I will explain what means of ACID. Be patient, my guys. Now, used when traditional RDBMS is not enough. NoSQL is used when the data needs a flexible schema. Used when constraints and validations logic are not required to be implemented in the database. Now, thank you for listening, and now I'm waiting your questions. Let's start, guys.